Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sublimation Sunday today. It's nice to have you here. I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here every time. I just want to say thank you. And that we reach 1K subscribers. Yay! Thank you so very much. Who do I have? Shayna. I just got the notification. Good to see you. Thank you very much, Shayna. It's nice to see you. Hello, Christine. It's nice to see you. I am grateful for having everyone around. Thank you so very much. I only hit 1,000 subscribers on Friday. Yay! Lynn. What? How could I forget your name? Coffee powered home. Lynn what? Oh my God. You should send me some whacking for forgetting your name. Oh, I'm sorry. Coffee powered home. I know your name. I forgot now. Oh, Liz. Thank you. Do not mind me. I'm just like this. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm really grateful. I want to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers, but I don't even know what to do. Maybe I'll get ideas from you guys and to know what to do, because I really don't know what to do. I don't. So what do you think we can do to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers? I don't know. Today I've said we're going to discuss about choosing our substrates. Yes, we are going to discuss about that, but then we cannot but celebrate on this channel. Sticky notes terrible me. Oh yeah, I'm the same thing. I have sticky notes everywhere because I forget a lot. I forget too much things a lot. But then we are who we are. We are all different. We're all humans. We're all loved. So she's suggesting a cake smash photo shoot. I want to do something with you guys, not just on my own. I want to do, because without you, I'm not here. If you aren't watching my content, then my YouTube channel is just there. So I just don't want to do a cake smash for myself, because this is not about me. This is about us. Or maybe we do the cake smash together. I don't know. What do you think? What suggestion do you have? But I must say I am really grateful to all you guys for subscribing to my channel. And I am really grateful because this is a huge milestone on YouTube. Even though it doesn't mean you start earning money, but it's a huge milestone. And I'm glad, I'm happy to have hit this milestone. Tricia, thank you for joining us today. Virtual party. I think I would like the idea of a virtual party. I would like the idea of a virtual party so that we can all celebrate our 1,000 subscribers. You! Thank you all so very much. I'm really grateful. Really, really grateful. If you're here today and you do sublimation, I would like us to discuss, not just me saying about it this time. I would like us to discuss on what substrate to start from, what substrate to avoid, especially for beginners, because sublimation can be really frustrating if you're not getting the substrate. Substrate is just a fancy name for the things you sublimate on. It's just a fancy name. It's just the material you sublimate on, like your mugs, your tumblers, your t-shirts. Those are called substrates. So it's just a fancy word. So I just want us to discuss today, and I have a project as well. It's my first time sublimating this. It's a jigsaw. I have a puzzle jigsaw. It's the 30 pieces one, which I would like us to do together. That's the jigsaw now. I would like us to do it together. I'm making it for my nephew. Yes, it is. I'm making that for my nephew, who only turned 2 recently, and I have printed the photos out. We're just going to be sublimating them photos on the... We're going to be sublimating them photos on the jigsaw puzzle. So that is the project for today. But then I want to discuss about substrates, especially for the new new into sublimation, people that are new into sublimation, people that want to make money with sublimation. What are the easy substrate for them to start with? What are the things they should sell at first to make money? Because there's no point doing all these things. These things are expensive, like buying your machines, they're really expensive. So you want to make a quid, even if you're not making any quid, you want to be able to use them and use them properly, not waste too much. So I would like us to discuss as well the substrate to buy, the substrate to avoid for beginners. Some substrates are really hard to do, especially I know one which I'm very sure they're hard to do is the what are they called now? Acrylics. Yeah. If you don't know your game, sublimating on acrylic can be a really, really huge trouble. It would melt, it would bend, it would be too light, it would be everything. So that I'm really sure can be avoided at the start. I would prefer to do HTV on my acrylics for now. I still do them, but then I've wasted a lot of substrate doing acrylics. So today I would like us to discuss, what do you think, what are the substrates that are difficult for you to sublimate on? Let's talk together and let's see if we can find a solution or something, or like a hack to doing them. I know the stones, you know what the stones are called, the plaids, I don't know. They're really hard to do as well. You have to first warm it, then you do it for so long, then the pictures might not come out well. So for today's Sublimation Sunday, if there is anything you want us to discuss about substrates as much as we can, I will be ready to discuss substrates with you today. Oh, no one is talking, or am I gone offline? Anything bumpy or irregular shape are hard for beginners because they need pressing pillows. That's very, very true. That's very, very true. If we all agree with that, have you tried anything like that? If you're new to sublimation, anything bumpy or with irregular shapes? Tumblers can also sometimes, tumblers as well can sometimes be hard if they don't seal the top and bottom very well. So who else have had problems with tumblers? Oh, Lekisha, good afternoon. Welcome. It's nice to have you. Thank you very much for joining us today. Today we're talking about substrates and dealing with difficult substrates. They're not so easy to sublimate substrates. That's what we're discussing this evening. And then we are going to be sublimating 30 pieces jigsaw for one of my nephews who only turned 2. I have it printed out today. I am not going to risk it like last week's Sublimation Sunday. And that is what we are doing. And before then, we've been discussing about my reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and what to do. And we've suggested, thank you, Shayna. Thank you, Shayna, for helping me welcome everyone. And we have a suggestion to have a virtual party. So I would like to do something new. I don't think we crafters have actually done virtual party. So I would like it to happen. Let it happen. We might not wait until next Sunday. We might even do it on Wednesday. And I can invite people into the live stream with your party hat and your candles and your cake and everything. And I know Liz also hit 1,000 subscribers. Can we all say congratulations to Liz as well? Congratulations. Thank you very much, Lekisha. Liz as well hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm happy for you, Coffee Powered Home. And we could do the party. We could do the party on a Wednesday if it's okay. If not, we'll do it on a Sunday. Because Sunday is my regular. I'm very less busy on a Sunday. So I've always kept up to my Sublimation Sunday. But the Wednesday one is supposed to be for every other of our crafts, like embroidering, sewing, and every other thing. But all I've been able to do during the week is just release a video. But the Sunday ones, because I usually have less time I do not work on Sunday. No matter what kind of work it is, no matter how urgent it is, I do not work on Sunday. Sublimation Sunday is the only thing I do for my business on Sunday. So that's why I have the time. What time on a Wednesday? If you are doing anything, it will be in the evening as well, like this time. It will be this kind of time. And I would like anyone that would like me to like just bring you into the studio. You tell me, and you can have your party hat on, and then I'll bring you into the studio and you say one or two things, and we bring someone else. You know, I can have like at least 4 or 5 people come into the studio at a time. One person at a time. That's what I mean. And we could do, you need to have your party hat though. You can't come into the studio without a party hat. So we'll be doing a virtual party for both me and Liz. But because it's on this channel, it's especially for the body mat designs, but we could do for Liz as well. So what do you think? Wednesday or Sunday, which is easier for people to come to join us? Gonna make a party hat with your face on it. Thank you. Zoa is great at party hats. Yep. Anyone that wants to come into the live stream, I'll be inviting people into the live stream just to say one or two things. It's like co-hosting. And when you come into the live stream, no party for me. This is about you, baby. It's okay. It's okay. I don't really mind anyway. We could do something on your channel as well. Just to, 1,000 subscribers is huge, I must tell you. I actually thought I was going to make it on my birthday, which is the 30th of May. But then it happened 2 weeks later, after my birthday. But it's okay. It's okay. Trisha just bought a cricket machine, so could make a party hat. Yay! So we're going to be making a party hat. We just need to decide what day. Do we leave it till Sunday, or do we do it on Wednesday? Whichever time we're going to do it, it has to be 7 p.m. Like this kind of time. I don't know what this time is at your for you now. Sunday for me, but I'll make some time whatever day you choose. Okay? So it's either Sunday, or we can show off Olu's art on your Facebook group. Thank you. Yes, that would be a very good idea. To be a very good idea. I am happy to have all of you on my live stream. Thank you so very much. And so we go back to we'll come back to the party. We want to wait for, I know some more people are coming. We'll wait for them. But let's talk about the substrates. And where do you get your substrate? Where do you get the good one? Where should people avoid? Where do you think people should avoid when it comes to substrate, especially beginners? I've seen a lot of frustrations with beginners, all because they are getting the wrong substrate, they're getting the wrong ink, they're getting the wrong paper. And okay, so it's 2 o'clock. Now 7 o'clock is 2 o'clock EST. Is that a good time for the party? Let's see if it's a good time for the party. Okay, so for my American peeps, Eat Press Nation and Subrodery blanks by Lakeisha. Lakeisha has blanks. I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. But it's good to know that you have blank. It's just the postage for me because I'm in Ireland. I'm not in the US. I would have loved to patronize a lot of you guys. Like, I would have loved to patronize you. But my business, it's usually custom business, and I do a lot. I do bulk. So posting things like that would be really expensive for me. Most times they are really expensive from America. But once in a while, I will make it a point to patronize as much as I can with you guys, because we are small businesses and we need to help each other. We really do need to help each other. So please, if you're in the US, check out Subrodery Blanks by Lakeisha. If you're in the US, please do check it out. If anyone is watching this live or rewatching it, please let us. I know Heat Press Nation is a huge one, and yeah, postage to Ireland is. I know. I've tried everything. I've tried everything to patronize the American market, and nope, it's just too expensive. It's not viable for my business, so that's why I haven't done a lot. I've done some, but not a lot. Hey, Kim is here. Hello, Kim. How are you today? Thank you so very much. Welcome. We're discussing about blanks, not just blanks. We're discussing about substrate and where to get substrate for sublimation. And we're also discussing about how to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers on my channel. So we've decided to do a virtual party. I'll be inviting people in with their party hat on. If you do not have your party hat, I'm not going to let you in. Anyway, so that is how we decide to... Great topic. Thank you very much. That is how we decide to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers. And we might be doing a bit of giveaway. I'm not sure about the giveaway now because I do not have a plan. And I do not want to say what I don't mean. I know Shayna is good with organizing them giveaways. But then I do not have a plan. I have to have a plan and tell you what the plan is, Shayna, if you're going to help me. You can't help somebody who does not have a plan. They have to tell you what they want, and then you tell them how to go about it, if you have the expertise. Do you own a hat press? Yes, I do have a hat press, but it's from my old heat press, the 5-in-1 one. And I find it so difficult to use. I must tell you. It's not that it's hard to use, but it's just, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, I tell you. I can't be bothered. But I can make party hats, don't worry. I still can make party hats. Because making hats is not part of my business. I only do it for personal use. So I've not been bothered enough to get a hat press. If it's part of my business, then I have to develop my business. I'll buy a hat press, but it's not. So if I make a hat, I only make it for myself or for my friends or, just like that. I do have it. It's somewhere down there. If I want to use it with my hot press, I could still use it, but I really am not very interested. I must tell you, I am focused on some certain things which makes me money. I'm sorry if I am like that, but I work smart. I don't work hard. So if it doesn't make me money or it doesn't make me enough money, I drop it. So I've concentrated on my 5-in-1 is very hard to use. That it is. I find it so hard to use. You see? Thank you, Edwana. Thank you for joining us. I find it hard to use. I wouldn't tell you a lie. I would prefer to buy a hat press. I think them 5, 6, 7, 8-in-1 heat presses are just, I don't know. They're just caricature. All you can use it for is the heat press. Use the heat press. Every other thing I don't think is that useful. From my own standpoint, even though I used the mug press for a very long time before I got another mug press, but I just tell you the hassle is too much. But for a beginner, it is very good to start with them. You have everything to use. If you can maneuver them, you'll be able to use them. But then, yeah, thank you. But then, if you can get each machine for everything you do, please do get it. 10-in-1, 20-in-1, 15-in-1 are just the names. I don't know. If you're a beginner, because I started with it and I was able to use it for some time, but then, I shouldn't be saying this for those that still love it anyway. Some people still love it. I think patches look better and much easier to apply. I haven't even gone that route. I am a very busy woman. So whatever is not easy to do and brings me money, I might not do it. That is just me. That is me. You can practice with anything you want, but that is me. I am really focused on my business. Hi, Wendy. Welcome, Wendy. Yeah, I'm really focused on my business, and I think that is my saving grace. I have to be focused on the business because it's not easy to start a business, especially from home, while you have little to no support. So you have to be focused. Yeah. And that is why I have focused on the ones that are bringing me money. The birthday t-shirt, they really do well. The custom made for workplace is really bringing me money. The sublimated pillows, which I sew my pillows. I have a video that will be coming out very soon, I think Monday or Tuesday, about the pillows I sew. I sew my pillows. I buy the kind of material I want. I'm not scared of whatever material I buy might not sublimate well. Because sometimes when you buy the pillowcases, some would not sublimate well. But I'm in control of what I sublimate now. I make sure I buy 100% polyester. I make sure I buy something nice for my business. And I do it. And I make my money. I do mugs. Mugs are very easy to do and they make money. So I wouldn't disturb myself if there's no market for it. I would know how to do most of these things because I love to do things. But if it doesn't make money, I would not concentrate on them. Neither would I start buying equipment for them. Yeah. Shayna says, I would like to know who are good vendors from Alibaba. Okay, I have not really shop from Alibaba, I must tell you. But I know someone who does Alibaba very well, and she's very good at it. What's her name now? Craftable Things. Yes, she's really good with Alibaba. Craftable Things, she's really good with Alibaba. She gives you a very good lowdown where she got it from, what she's doing, how she got them. She's really good. My substrate, I've been sourcing for them locally because I want to help my own local business. I do not want, if I can't get it locally, good, then I go out there. But if I can get it locally, I will. And that is one of the reasons why I sew my pillows myself. I go into my local shop, we talk, we chat. I'm happy with them. Yeah, Patrice, that's her name. Patrice is her name. She's really good with Alibaba. I've watched a lot of her videos and she's really good. She knows her stuff. She's done it several times. Unlike me, if I give you advice, I haven't done it. So I wouldn't be giving you with authority. I think she has the authority when it comes to buying in Alibaba in this craft. I give it to her, I tell you. Anyways, like I was saying, I would buy my things locally. I prefer to shop locally because I help my local business. Most of my businesses come from word of mouth. I interact with the local people. They bring me business. I buy from their business. And that is how I've been doing my business. And that's why you can see my online business has not really done well, but I want it to. But I've been getting a lot of sales locally, a lot of sales by word of mouth. So that is just it. I do not have a good vendor from Alibaba because I do not shop Alibaba. I do not shop Alibaba. My mugs I buy from MDP Supplies, which is in Northern Ireland. It's not so far from me. That's where I get the mugs. I do not do tumblers. So maybe if I do tumblers, maybe I'll go Alibaba, but I do not do tumblers. What did she say? I shop Alibaba for blanks and hardware. Yep, Kim shop Alibaba for blanks and hardware. So Kim is another person to go to if you would need advice on who is good, who is not good. I do not. And Chris says, Olu, have you tried using poly coating on hard items to create your own blanks? Not on shirts, but on mugs, coated coasters? No, I buy what is ready-made. I do not believe in doing it myself. That I do not believe. There's as much as I want to do. Yes, I want to save money, but at the same time, I want to leave it to the experts. If they can do that, why not? Why do I have to? Yeah, I have mugs, ready-made mugs. They don't cost head and toe. They only cost what they should cost. I do not need to do that, and they are accessible. When it's not accessible, like the sublimated pillows, my pillows, it's not accessible around here. And when you get them, you're not sure of what you're getting. So I would make them myself so I can be sure of what I'm getting. If I'm not sure of what I'm getting, then it means if I buy 5 blanks, I might only be able to sell 1 or 2, which I do not like to do that. But then if I've tried a certain set of suppliers and they do me well and their supplier are always good, there will be no need to start making some myself. Yeah. And I am a busy woman, I must tell you. I am a busy woman and I want to make it as simple as possible for myself, or else it's gonna wear me out. I do not want to wear myself out. I do not want to get tired of this business because this is something I enjoy doing. I do enjoy doing all this craft. I must tell you, if I do not enjoy it, I'm not someone that would manage. I'll drop it. I'll just drop it. But I do enjoy doing it, but I do not want to take on too much in order not to be overwhelmed. I do not want to be overwhelmed. So that's what I do. Hey, Michelle, it's nice to have you. I'm Olu. Thank you so very much. I'm sure, Michelle, that's autocorrect for you. That has turned my name to Old instead of Olu. It's autocorrect, and I understand. I know you mean Olu. Thank you so very much. Now, so for the blanks, if you want to buy blanks, if you're in Europe or even in America and you can afford it, Kim sells blanks as well, but I'm not sure they are sublimation ones. They are blanks for embroidery, and I like the embroidery as well. Lakeisha says, I had the 8-in-1 and my heat press started malfunctioning and the temperature kept going up one day and I get rid of it. I shipped the other part to a subscriber last week. My dear, I do not believe in 8-in-1 anymore. I used to love them before I started. I used to think they are the best way to go. But now I just think the frustration is too much. And that was why I decided to change my heat press to something that is more reasonable to use. So I've changed my heat press and I'm going to be getting every of my press separately. A hot press, a plate press, whatever press I want to get, I'll get them separately because they are better individually than together. But if you're starting newly, we're only limited to some kind of cash. You've not started making money. You can start with them. They are good to start with. I started with them and I wouldn't discourage anyone from starting with them. Start with them, but be ready to change. Be ready to get disappointed at any time. They get all wiggly, the screws comes off and all this stuff. Just be ready. Just be ready for them. So we were talking about substrate and where to get substrate and what substrate to get, and also about my 1,000 subscribers. That's really something very interesting. For me, it's something very interesting because I had to tell myself that I wouldn't disappoint myself by being down for not getting 1,000 subscribers on my birthday because I thought I would get them by my birthday, but I didn't. But then I just told myself, it's okay. It's not everything. YouTube has taught me a very, very important lesson. The important lesson it has taught me is you have to learn to be very flexible. Learn to be flexible. If you are not flexible, then you get disappointed. YouTube makes it hard for you to plan some things because things change every time. So because I didn't get my 1,000 subscribers doesn't mean I'm going to be very, very disappointed. I still got it 2 weeks later. Thank you to you all. And we are having a party. We're going to decide before the end of this. Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations on the 1K subscriber. How many views do you get monetized? Oh, I'm just only at 3K watch hours. I still need 1,000 watch hours. Yeah, I still need 1,000 watch hours, but I think I'll get there. I'm not scared again anymore. I'm not new. I'm 4 months in now, and I think I've learned too much to be scared of anything now. And Michelle says YouTube teaches patience. Oh, yes, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. And what actually gave me this confidence was, what are they called? I need to look for their name. I watched their channel, and they say for you to get to 1,000 subscribers, just target 100 videos. Keep making videos. Make 100. By the time you make 100, if you've not reached 1,000 subscribers, then there's something wrong with your content. And I haven't reached 100. I'm barely 50. So they made me know that it's not automatically. It doesn't happen automatically. You have to work towards it. We all have to continue learning and working towards it. Okay, so now with the substrate, for the people that are starting, oh, thank you so much. Can we know your name so that we don't call you just say the word? Are you Gina? Maybe you're Gina. If you're Gina, then welcome, Gina. Thank you so much. Yeah. Consistency. Consistency is the key. You have to be consistent. Like, I noticed I couldn't do 2 videos a week, and I could do one. I make sure I do one every week, and I do one live stream every week. So you just have to be consistent with YouTube if you're going to be doing YouTube. And do not just be yourself. Be yourself. And be upbuilding to others. Don't be someone that will turn people down. Be upbuilding. You have to be upbuilding to others too. We can't all do it alone. We have to be upbuilding to others. I will tell you, a lot of people have helped me on this channel, on this journey, and I am grateful. I'm really grateful to them. But for those who think you can turn people down, no, you shouldn't. We all are humans. We all are friends. We all work together. Sometimes YouTube can be really frustrating. I tell you, I will upload a video and I'll barely see views, 3-4 views, and I'll be like, why am I doing these things? Why am I doing these things? I'm not even seeing views. But then with the community we have that are helping us, it gives us the encouragement to continue. So thank you very much to everyone that has been really good to me, that has encouraged me. I am really grateful to you. Thank you so very much. And Sublimation Sunday is here to stay because I love my Sunday evenings. I love my Sunday evenings. I love chatting with you guys. I love seeing everyone around here. And we talk about sublimation. Sublimation is still a trending topic, and I don't think it's going anywhere soon. I don't think it's going anywhere soon. Kim says, congratulations, Zulu. I have my hands full with raising so hard to take my gloves off to type. Oh, it's okay. You do not have to type, Kim. Just be there. It's okay. I know you're there watching. Thank you so much. And Kim has been one of those people encouraging me as well. I have to say thank you to you, Kim. Thank you so very much. Thank you for not giving up on me, even when I'm crazy sometimes. Now, I'm trying to see what everyone is saying because it's supposed to be interactive. I'm not just talking. Today, we're still going to be sublimating. We're going to be sublimating my nephew's photo on this 30 pieces jigsaw. So that is for today. But I just want us to discuss a bit, maybe for 1 hour. Then we go to this, and after this, my Sublimation Sunday is a max of 2 hours. That's the max. I can't do more than that. So for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, we should be done and gone. And I love it that way because people know when they come to my live stream, it's only between 1 and 2 hours. I do not do more than that. I cannot. It's not because I do not like to do more than that. I cannot. I get tired of talking. My brain starts freezing. So I cannot. So for those that can, I really give it to you guys, but I cannot. Now we're talking about substrate to sublimate, especially for beginners. And we've hello Robin, hello. And before we went on to talking about all this, Liz actually was advising that for beginners, you should avoid things that does not have straight surfaces, does not have a regular shape. It's going to be really difficult to sublimate. But as you go into sublimation, the more sublimation you do, the more comfortable you become. So you can do anything you want. But for now, sublimation, if you're new sublimating, please avoid them for now. But if you think you wouldn't mind wasting anything, why not? Lakeisha says we can all help each other get the hours that's needed by listening, playing the videos in the background while we're working. Thank you so very much, Lakeisha. That's something we can all do for each other. And Lee says, easy substrate for beginners, shirt, garden flags, blankets, non-bumpy stuff. That is a really good advice. Do not start with bumpy stuff. It would wear you out. You think you're not doing enough, but yes, you will be doing. I do mostly sublimation, but do plenty of other stuff. That's it. Gina, thank you so very much for the advice. So we can't stay on one thing. We have to do a lot. This crafting, I don't think anyone can do one craft and make enough money. We just have to do a lot of them together. It's not being not consistent. You're consistent, but crafting, you can't just concentrate on one. Except that one is really making you money. Wasn't it Dana that showed how to make flag blank from polyester tablecloths? You see? There's a lot of resources on Facebook, on YouTube for us all. There is. Thank you so very much, everyone that is contributing to this discussion, because you're making it interesting. Do not use a Teflon sheet when working with sublimation. Do not use a Teflon sheet. If I tell you what I've been using, it will be funny now, because I first bought a Teflon sheet and everything, and see, this is what I use: grease-proof paper, the kitchen paper, the oven. What is it called? Oven paper. That's what I use, because that's the one I find gives me the best result, and they're not expensive. They are not expensive, so I've been using it, and it's been good ever since I've been using it. If I have a reason to use another thing, I will. Last week, when I ran out of this is called parchment paper. When I ran out of parchment paper, I used my copy paper. I did use copy paper last week, because last week Sublimation Sunday was a kind of funny one. It was a really funny one. We had to go offline and come back online, because everything was just going right. I don't want to say going wrong. Everything was going right, so we had to do it twice. My parchment paper got finished. I had to use an ordinary copy paper. So for those new to sublimation, please start with the easy things to make. You work your way up there. You would always work your way up there. The more we do, the more we learn. Don't start with a very difficult one, even if someone has asked you to do it, except you're ready to leave a budget for wastage, because you would have a lot of wastage. So start with the easy ones. It will give you confidence to go into the more other ones. I've done a lot of projects as well, but this is my first time of sublimating a jigsaw puzzle. It's my very first time. I haven't done this before. It's not something I would sell, but it's something I'm going to give to my nephew now. So I'll be happy to, even if there's a mistake, I'll be happy to learn from my mistake, because, I don't know, we all learn from our mistakes, don't we? Yeah, master one thing at a time. Yep. Gina says master one thing at a time. Yes, don't be a master of all. Now, why no Teflon sheet? Why no Teflon sheet, Gina? Why do you say no Teflon sheet for sublimation? Because I found this to be really, really good for me. It will transfer any ink. Okay, that's the answer now. It will transfer any ink it picks up to your next substrate, especially shirts. Okay, because the Teflon sheets are not disposable. You don't use them one time use and throw them away. So if you keep using them, there's a possibility it might, because I see a lot of people using Teflon sheet anyway. And someone else says, it doesn't allow moisture to escape and can affect the quality of your result. You see, we're all learning a lot here. I did not start with Teflon sheet, but then now I know why you shouldn't use a Teflon sheet. And anyone that will be watching this, even after this live stream, would have something really interesting to learn from it. The Teflon sheet is not for sublimation. So do not use Teflon sheet for sublimation, because one, it does not allow moisture to escape and can affect the quality of your results. And two, can transfer ink from one project to the other. That's why Teflon sheet is not the best to use. Butcher paper and non-wax parchment paper allow vapor to escape. It allows vapor to escape, and that is why they are recommended to be used for sublimation. So let's go on to our project for today. Has anyone sublimated a jigsaw before? If you have, let me know. And how did you do it? And what was the result? Has anyone done this before? And something else I need to tell you guys. This heat press is a minimum of 400 I will do on it that will give me good results. I have done a lot of projects on it now. And 385 does not work well on this heat press. 400, even if you can go up to 410 degree Fahrenheit, not Celsius, is really good on this heat press. So I'm getting to learn my heat press and I'm enjoying it as I go. And another thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to change my paper after this one. I have told you the reason why I want to change it. This is Ink Expert paper. I don't go below 400 either. That's good. You know, with my old heat press, 385 is just enough. It's the 5-in-1 Vevor heat press, but it's really, really hot. It's really, really hot, and the heat is distributed evenly. So I wouldn't have any reason to go up to 400. 400 will burn my substrate on that one. But on this one, 400 is good. 410 is even better. Yeah. So have anyone done this before? It's a jigsaw puzzle. And what did you do? Did you do 60 seconds or you did more than that? Now I have to be careful while taking the packaging off, because if I let it come out, it will, then I will have to be rearranging the jigsaw. That's not what I want to do. I only want to sublimate on it. So I'm carefully removing the film from my jigsaw, and then I'll cut around my image. And from what I see here, there's a lot of lint on my jigsaw, so I need to clean the jigsaw as well. I need to clean the jigsaw as well. So I've just removed the film that came with it, and I'll be cutting around my image. This is my nephew, my brother's son, and he only turned 2, and I'm making him a jigsaw puzzle. So I want to cut around my image. Yeah, Lakeisha says my heat press stays on 385 for 45 seconds. All I need to go up to 400, it will burn. My heat press gets really hot. Yeah, you see, that's what the heat press I was using as well before. If I go up to 400, I would burn it. I would burn whatever it's there. But 385 was good. But with this one, I noticed 385 wasn't doing it. I was having a lot of ink left on my paper, and that's not what I want. Gina says, just wanted to say hello. You inspired me to do tie-dye t-shirt. Oh, so I uploaded 3 different videos on YouTube channel. You have a blessed day. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Gina. We're grateful to have you here. Thank you so very much. So we're going to be sublimating. We're going to be sublimating our jigsaw puzzle now. And I'm just going to cut around the image. And I think next week what we'll be doing is sublimating on dark substrate using the, what did I call it again? I'll look for the name now. Because a lot of people ask questions, how do we sublimate on dark substrate? How do we sublimate on dark substrate? You might not be able to sublimate on it directly, but there is a lot of things we can do to oh, I need to put my heat press on. I just need easy subli. Thank you very much, Liz. Yeah. I'm just preparing my heat press before we get ready. $460. Okay. Now the heat press is getting ready now, and I bet, let's see what Michelle says. I bet you test the actual temp of your heat press plate. The different presses say different temps. Yeah, but you have to practice and found similar temps on that plate. Yep, everyone has to check what temperature is good on their heat press. Although sometimes it means having a lot of wastage. Sometimes that's what it means. Please, if you haven't thumbs up to this video, please give it a thumb up. And I need the watch hours if you can help me with that as well, so I can get monetized. But then I keep saying it, I'm no longer in a hurry. I know what it takes to be on YouTube now. I've learned my lesson in a hard way, in a very hard way, because I kept setting time to do everything, and not meeting the time got me, I wouldn't say depressed, got me unhappy. But then now I know I just have to continue doing my thing, and it will happen when it will happen. So please thumb up to the video, and if possible, rewatch it. You can learn one or two things. I watch a lot of YouTube videos because this is how I started. I learned from people, and I'm still learning from people. I have a few sheets, but I haven't messed with them yet. Few sheets of what? Oh, is it Sublim? Yeah, I only ordered mine now, and for Sublimation Sunday, I would just try a lot of things, because this is how we learn. If you don't try it, you wouldn't learn. Hello, Nancy. Welcome, Nancy. It's nice to have you. We've been talking a lot about, I need to recap now. I give you a recap. We've been talking about first my 1,000 subscribers and how to celebrate it. And we've decided we're going to have a virtual party. And that's right. No rushing the hours. No rushing. Thank you, Shayna. No rushing. Okay, let me update Nancy first. So we've decided to have a virtual party, and our virtual party might be on a Wednesday or on a Sunday. We haven't decided yet, but by the time we finish this live stream, we'll decide what day it should be. And then we are going to have people come into the live stream with their own party hats. So if you do not know how to make a party hat, learn how to make a party hat and put on your party hat. And then send me a note or leave it underneath this video that you are interested in coming into the live stream. Leave it there to say, I will like to come into the live stream, maybe to sing for us, or to say congratulations, or anything, or to just pop a balloon, or to blow a candle, whichever. Okay. Liz says we're all making Olu themed party hats. Okay, Liz. Okay, Liz. Now I know what we're making. Party hats. Anyway, Olu's themed party hat we're making. And then we'll have the party. I just need to decide on the time. Sunday is a more realistic day for me. It's a more realistic day. So I would have said Sunday, but Sunday is for sublimation. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Do we leave it at Sunday, or we do it on a Wednesday? Or you leave me to decide and see what my week is going to be like? Now, and then we talked also about sublimation substrates. What substrate to avoid when you're very new, when you're very, very new. Because you can't keep avoiding them anyway. You still have to try them at some point. But when you're very, very new, you need something that would encourage you to do more of sublimation. Because if you get discouraged, I've seen a lot of people sell their equipment. They just get tired of it and they sell their equipment. I believe it's because they started on the wrong foot. If you started right, then I don't think there will be need. Sublimation is really easy and very fun. You make a lot of things with sublimation. You're free to do whatever you like with sublimation. So it should be fun. Except you do not start well. If you do not start right, then sublimation can be really, really frustrating. But if you start right, sublimation is fun. It is really fun. For the fact that you can make things and see the result immediately, and the result is almost permanent, it is fun. So we're trying to encourage those that are new on the substrate to avoid. And we've learned that we need to avoid irregular shapes when you're starting. Irregular shapes, avoid them, because they can make you tired. You are a wise woman, a bad woman. Shayna, I do not like to be giving compliments like this because I am not that wise. I am just trying my best. I tell you, everyone wants to see what she wrote. You are a wise woman, the Baduma design. I can be stupid sometimes as well. We all can be, but I just try my best to do my best. And we all are humans. Sometimes we make mistakes. We make mistakes. But please, when you make mistake, get yourself up and continue. Do not stay there. Do not dwell on your mistake. You will have to get up every time. And it's the same thing with our craft. When you do something and it doesn't work out well, do it again and again and again. The more you do it, the better you become. Yep, the better we become. Liz, well done. Unwise then. Liz, you have to be careful now or I'll throw you out. Well, we are used to your Sunday live already. Might be best to keep the same. Yeah, I think we should do it on Sunday. I think we should do it on Sunday because the Sunday is really very convenient for me. Very, very convenient. I do not do much on a Sunday apart from go to church and come back home and spend time with the children. And in the evenings, everyone relax. We give ourselves time to be an individual. My children do their own things. I do my own things in the evenings. So I'm free to come chat with my friends Sunday evenings. So we'll leave it as Sunday then. Please prepare your party hat. I would not let you come into the live stream without a party hat. Yeah. Shayna says, I like when you said at the beginning, prepare to be disappointed about the heat press. Yeah, and I mean it. I mean it. Just prepare to be disappointed. But it's what you're starting with. So whatever it is, you make use of it until you are able to get a new one. It's going to be blue wrench you. Aha. What does that mean? What does going blue wrench? Some of these words, I do not know what they mean. So excuse me when I ask questions like that. I do not mean to be rude. You all are my friends and I love you all. Yeah, thank you. I know you're joking, Liz. We all know you anyway. We all know you. Yeah. Did anyone ask any question that I missed? Please, if you asked any question, I missed it. I would like to go back to it because I do not want anyone to feel neglected up here. If you've written something and I didn't answer to it, please rewrite it so that I can see it. Most times when I go back to watch the live stream, I see a lot of questions I didn't answer or a lot of people saying hello to me and I didn't acknowledge them. I'm really sorry if I've done that to you. I do not mean to do that to anyone. It is kind of you to come to my live stream because you are leaving your time to come onto my live stream. You're sparing your time. You could be doing something else. You could be somewhere else. If you're here, it means you really love me. That's why you want to be here. So I do not want to ignore any of your comments or any of your questions. The blue wrench refers to your power. Oh. And mood power to remove people from the chat. If I have if left to me, I'll give everyone the blue wrench. Because for you to be here, it means you want to be here. But then if you keep seeing everyone with blue wrench, you're wondering what's happening. Why is everyone having blue wrench? I think 1 or 2 people moderators is okay. Everyone can be moderators. We could enjoy the live stream and not be moderators. Someone else says, I agree about the 81-8 presses. Mine's a nightmare. My darling, I've had my own share of this nightmare. I've had my share. Last week, I was trying to do some, because I did a lot of mugs last week. I was trying, hey, Judy, you're welcome. It's nice to have you. Welcome, Judy. I was trying to do some mugs. I did the first 20. After the first 20, I heard this sound pop, and I was wondering what popped. My element popped. The mug press element, the 4-in-1, or is it 5-in-1 one? It popped, and that's it, the end of it. It wouldn't go hot anymore. Thank God I have 2 mug presses. If I didn't have 2 mug presses, then I would be disappointed. I would not be able to supply the mugs that week, which is not what I want. So when you're buying the 5-in-1, 6-in-1, 7-in-1, 8-in-1, 10-in-1, whatever in one you're buying, be ready to buy the real thing. Those are for starters. They are for starters. The more you know you want to do business with it, the more careful, the more prudent you want to be with your equipment. If you're not doing business with them, then it's okay. You can get disappointed and that project can wait. But when you have something to supply, you don't want your machine to be going off at that stage. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 in ones, they go off anytime. They do not even give you notice. They just go off. So that is a bit of advice. Be prepared. Be prepared. I wasn't prepared because I didn't have anyone to tell me all this I'm saying. But if you're on this channel, you have it free. I'm telling you now, be prepared. Nancy says, I have a 6-in-1 swing away. I can't stand the swing away feature. I want a clamshell. Also the nut and bolt. Yes. The nut and bolt was the one that really got me off. I have to keep tightening the nut and bolt every time. Sometimes the swing away feels like it's going to fall. I was telling myself one day, this thing is going to fall on my feet. What would I do? So just be prepared. You can start with them because they are relatively cheap. Okay, my heat press is ready. We've been talking and we forgot about our jigsaw. I need to clean the jigsaw and then apply the image. That's my cool nephew on the jigsaw. That's our project today. We're doing a jigsaw, but it's also a time to discuss about sublimation and the equipment and also substrate. So I'll get my alcohol to clean this. Shut up. Can this thing not shut up? So I clean my substrate with alcohol. I love to clean the hard surfaces with alcohol because it gives me the best result when I clean them with alcohol. I heard you can lint roll them as well, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right for me to be lint rolling hard surfaces. I lint roll soft surfaces, not the hard ones. The hard surfaces I wipe down with alcohol, and I've never had problems with them. But make sure you wipe them. Oh, isn't that annoying now? Yep, it looks clean. I wipe it one more time. And now I'm applying the picture. And I'm going to be holding it down with heat resistant tape. Please, heat resistant tape always. Heat resistant tape would avoid you having to mess your project. Okay. I'm just going to hold it down both corners because there isn't much to be held down here. Now I have it, the image's face is up, facing down onto my substrate. The substrate is at the bottom, the image is up here. Shayna is asking a question, who do you ladies like for PNG files? Do you have any particular one you like? So I'm going to be sublimating this 400 at 60 seconds. Is that straight now? It doesn't look straight to me. 460 seconds. For my heat press, I would line it. I always like to line my heat press in case there you go. And I also put another one on top of it. Now we're ready to sublimate our jigsaw. So I've covered it this way. I have added the image on the top of it. So the image is on top, not at the bottom. Let's pray this works out now. It's my first time doing it. I would like to double prove it. I'll put another paper on top. I'll put a I'll put just a copy paper on top as well. Now, so 60 seconds is counting down. So we started sublimating our heat press, our when on else failed, make it yourself. I want to show you something I made for myself this week. I made this thank you card for myself, which is going into my, it goes into my orders when I'm packaging my orders, I put them into it. So all I have to do is just cut around it. These are the wasted ones. I wasted a lot of it while trying to make it right. See, it says thank you. It's, oh yeah, my thank you card, and I just have this in the front of it. I have my logo in the front of it like that, and oh, already? It's done. Let's hope it's right. I need my glove. I'll get my gloves. It looks like something got burnt there. I don't know. Anyway. I have my gloves now. And it's still very hot. I would like to wait a bit before opening. It's still really, really hot. Now. No. It's nice, but I'm not really happy with it. But it's nice. I'll show you now. Can you see that? I would have loved. I don't know how well you can see that. Yep. Can we all see that? Love it a little close up. Thank you. I'll be snapping it and making it the thumbnail as well. This is nice, well sublimated, but I think we could wait a bit more. I could have waited a bit more. Oh, I finally wrecked it. Anyways. So 60 seconds was okay for that, but next time I'll make it 70 or even increase the... Make it 70 or increase the heat on it. But 400 should be grand for this anyway. It looks like 400 should be grand for it. Oops. I like your thank you card. Yeah, I made the thank you card myself. Close up on the... I'm coming. I'll show you again now. I'll show you again because I wasn't... I just need to finish this one now and I'll show you. Oh, jigsaw. Anyway, the jigsaw is done and it's really nice, but we could make it better than this. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. I can't really twist it because it's gonna just, but I hope you can see it as much like this. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the jigsaw. The jigsaw is done and it's looking nice. It is nice. I'll off my heat press now. Another reason why I want to change my paper is this. I believe it doesn't release enough. It doesn't release the ink enough. it doesn't release. So I'll try the A-sub one and we see. The next one I'll be buying will be A-sub. And we see the difference between this one and the A-sub one. But then it's not doing a bad job. It's not doing a bad job. It's doing a good job. Now, going back to the thank you card. That's the thank you card now. And I gave a code for shopping in my shop. And it also has all my social media handle. I only did it on my computer and I printed it out on this. The second Epson I have is for doing every other thing apart from sublimation. This first one is for sublimation. The second one is for every other thing. Because I've been doing a lot of I keep forgetting names for things. I keep forgetting. Anyways, I just did them. And I have stickers as well. I did stickers as well. I don't know, my kind of sticker is different. Because I make labels for my t-shirts. So this is my kind of sticker now. This is the one I make for my t-shirts and even for closing up my packages. And I made this myself. I just put them together myself and that's it. With even though the website is not, it's not very functioning. We're working on it though. We're really working on the website now. And I think we've done 1 hour and that's it for me. I don't know if you have anything you still want to ask me, but for now, that's it for me. Let's see. Are we talking sub paper now? I stepped out for a bit. Yes. I was talking about the sub paper. I have the, what's it called again? Oof. Do I need to check this every time? I keep forgetting things. I'll check again to see what paper I have, and so I don't say one paper is wrong when I don't mean that paper. Ink Expert 1 is the one I have, and it's not working well for me because it doesn't have the front or the back, so I don't even know if I am doing anything wrong. And when I print on it and I sublimate, yeah, I think I'm going for A-sub. It doesn't release the ink easily. So I will definitely be changing it to another paper. I'm trying the A-sub one. After I have to finish this one anyway. I have to look for a way to finish it. But my next order, I'm going to be getting in the A-sub one. And that's it for me. To you, if you still have anything to say, I am here and I can listen to you. But if not, does anyone have any question? Any question to ask me? Please watch my videos. I need the watch time. I do need the watch time now, especially. Like the videos, share the videos if you can. Thank you everyone for coming and have a nice evening. Enjoy the remaining of your Sunday and thank you so much. Thank you and bye. Please give this video a thumbs up. People think the heavier the weight, the paper, the better quality, but I like the thinner weight. You see, everyone has choices and we all, anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you next week Sunday for the party. If you want to be part of the party, remember to leave I want to be part of the party down there on this video. And then I would get your email address somehow and then I would invite you to my live stream on Sunday. We're going to be celebrating with our party hats next week Sunday. Thank you and bye.